Hi there, I hope this video finds you well, especially during this time of uncertainty. I decided to give a tutorial-like video to help you and I focus on something productive, especially that most of us are quarantined and staying home. Today, I decided to go back to my first love of painting using watercolors after 2 years of not painting with this medium. Let's dive straight into what steps I used in creating this piece. Here I'll be using winsor&newton brand that I got a few months ago. I never got to use them and I'm curious to know how the painting will turn out. I am looking at the color options I have here and my instincts go straight to the primary colors. Here I'll be using crimson red, medium yellow and ultramarine. I usually limit my palette to the 3 primary colors as it gives me time to focus on a few colors rather than using a wide range of colors, which would confuse or delay my color mixing process. As I was placing my colors, I realized how some of my paints were runny. I believe it's because I didn't use these for a while. All I did is mix up the runny colors. Since this is a start to finish tutorial, I'll show you how I sketched out my painting. The idea or concept for my piece is to paint a face surrounded by clouds. My goal for this piece is to have a dreamy and serene painting. After my quick sketch, I wet the face I drew with just water. I left out areas that are the brightest because I didn't want my paint to run on these areas. Here I'm adding yellows on the brightest parts of the face and the reds on the medium to dark areas. Painting skin tone is very interesting as you have to look deeply into what colors lurk underneath the skin. That's why you see my painting having green areas, yellows, and red. It always doesn't make sense, but trust yourself, your instincts, and trust your ability to see what you're looking at. I am blending the colors to give me the brown I want for my skin tone. To create brown, I blend ultramarine, crimson red, and yellow with equal proportion. I can add more yellows to brighten the mix or ultramarine to darken the mix. If the skin tone is more red, I'll add red. After my first layer, I decide to paint the darkest zones of my painting. I also wet the face with water again before adding medium tones of colors. As you can see, I kept wetting the face, then adding darker browns in areas with dark shades. This takes patience as you have to wait between sessions so that you don't overwork the paper. You can as well use a blower to fasten the drying time of the painting. I am careful not to paint over the brightest areas because with watercolor one cannot paint white over it. In short, what I mean is when painting with watercolors, always go from bright to dark because watercolor is not forgiving as other painting medium. I keep adding layers to my painting by weighting the paper with water and then adding my dark shadows. Repeat this process over and over until you arrive to your desired result. In this painting, I would have added more layers, but I wanted to create a simple piece without trying to go too realistic with the painting. My favorite part when painting this piece was when I was painting the lips. It required precision and leaving the highlights alone. I really found myself enjoying painting this piece as I didn't restrict myself too much. I also enjoyed the blending process. After I was done layering the face, I went in for the clouds. The truth here is, I forgot that I was using watercolors. I don't know why, my mind went into this as though I was approaching acrylics, but I realized soon enough to change up my approach. In the future videos, I'll definitely discuss more on the difference between acrylics and watercolors and show you what not to do when using either mediums. I hope this video will spark your creativity and encourage you to create something today. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Like and subscribe.